The next question, the member for Scarborough-Guildwood.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and my question is to the Premier. We've heard from the Premier and his own insistence that he will do whatever it takes for long-term care residents and to put an iron ring around these homes to protect them from COVID-19. However, what has come to light from the Long-Term Care Commission is that this government's strategy has been a complete failure. They have been slow to respond to the facts, and this has put the elderly at risk, as well as our frontline care workers. Two ministers admitted to the Commission that the Premier ignored their advice and their conscience. Once the threat of asymptomatic spread was an accepted fact, the government did nothing to protect long-term care residents from a second wave, even though the minister herself said she wrote to the Chief Medical Officer on April 2nd about staff transmission of the virus. I too wrote to the Premier and the Chief Medical Officer about the risk 5 days prior on March 27th.
Question.
Speaker, what is the government doing to prepare long-term care homes for the third wave? Can the government confirm that all frontline care workers have been vaccinated, and if not, when will this be done?
Minister of Long-Term Care.
Thank you, Speaker. I appreciate the concerns of the member opposite. The fact is that our government moved quickly. COVID is very fast, and we were ahead of the processes, understanding what could be done for long-term care the whole way through. And we will continue to do that. Unfortunately, COVID has hit long-term care homes not only in Ontario but across Canada and around the world. We're using every option at our disposal to prevent and contain the spread of the virus. We implemented surveillance testing of residents and staff. This slowed outbreaks by catching new cases early. We lowered the threshold to the definition of outbreak so we could get public health experts into the homes rapidly. We've initiated the rapid tests. 1.5 million rapid tests have been shipped to over 550 long-term care homes. We continue to add layers of defence. The vaccinations have rolled out across Ontario. All residents in all long-term care homes have had outreach for residents to receive vaccines, and we continue to loop back to see if anyone further is wanting a vaccine or has changed their mind. And it's made available to.
Thank you very much. And the supplementary.
Speaker, the fact is that this government is not doing everything in its power. When you look at Quebec experience, they hired and trained orderlies in the summer of 2020. You have yet to do that, to hire the required PSWs that are needed in these homes so that the staffing levels are at complementary levels. And this despite the fact that you have resources. You are sitting on $4 billion in standard contingency funds that could be used right now to invest in our long-term care, to invest in frontline workers, to make sure that public health units are well resourced to do the work that you are asking them to do. Speaker, back to the minister. Will you do the right thing and use the contingency funds to provide paid sick leave so that workers in Ontario, including our frontline healthcare workers, have the option to stay home when they are sick instead of having to go to work? Will you do that? Yes.
Thank you very much. Stop the clock. Okay. I repeatedly asked the Minister of Environment, Conservation and Parks and the Minister of Labour, Training and Skills Development to come to order. I couldn't hear the member for Scarborough-Guildwood with her question, so I had to give her a little extra time so she could place her question. Start the clock. Minister of Labour to reply.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I'd remind the member opposite that the first action that our government took was to bring in job-protected leave for any worker in Ontario if they're impacted by COVID-19, if they're in self-isolation, in quarantine, if they're at home looking after a son or a daughter because of disruptions to schools. They can't be fired for that. In fact, Mr. Speaker, we were the very first jurisdiction in North America to bring forward action to protect workers. We went further. We eliminated the need for sick notes in Ontario. But, Mr. Speaker, there is now 4 weeks of paid sick days for workers in this province. 110,000 workers have either applied or are receiving this benefit. And, Mr. Speaker, we continue to advocate on behalf of workers in this province. I look forward to the federal, provincial, territorial call this afternoon to continue advocating on behalf of workers to improve the federal program for paid sick days.